Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Wario World. Today we're doing World 4, and I want to mention something real quick. I was a little bit afraid of this world because there's a level here that we're going to get to. It's a second level at least, that has proven itself to be very difficult. Better than the ice one, not in terms of difficulty though, but in terms of design and just fun. This is probably another one of my favorite levels, which is kind of interesting to put out. This is Mirror Mansion. Basically, Mirror Mansion is a whole gimmicked level. I know. You're all probably thinking like, wow, that's a freaking hypocrite. Like you say, you know, how much you hate, you know, gimmicky stuff in video games, but yet you like the gimmick in this. Well, what's the gimmick exactly? Well, the gimmick is simple. This is a mirrored world. It's really cool. Like, you'll see. I mean, if it's for like cosmetic stuff, like, you know, then I guess it's alright. Not too bad. I did have to look up a video before I did this to make sure that I knew where I was going correctly. You can say like, oh yeah, I'm cheating douchebag over here. But it's more of the... Wow, that just happened? I mean, no, really, it's more the fact like, you know... Wait, was I talking about? God, my short-term memory, I swear it's awful. I don't even know, but I'm so, like, happy to get back into this. I'm not really sick anymore. I'm still a little bit... I have some stuffiness to it. Other than that, I'm doing just fine. I mean, I really am. I've finally gotten rid of it. I'm so sorry it took me, like, 2 worlds to get through. It took me, like, 1 whole world, basically, was screwed up because of it. Sorry if you hear me, like, sniffling sometimes. My nose has... It just bothers me. It's nothing else than that. I mean, like I said, I still have... Sometimes it runs, sometimes it doesn't. I guess it just depends on the day. Well, anyway, this little mini-game area thing, or what you want to call them, is... I know I basically just fell down, but that's because I'm taking it way too fast. But also, there's something else I want to talk about coming up very soon. Like my next Let's Play and stuff. But yeah, this little mini-game is actually kind of fun. I like it because you kind of have to be a little fast with it. I mean, we're not that fast. You just gotta kind of stay away from the edges. Because Wario will actually fall off, though, and it's just... It can be a pain. Just stay in one place and you should be fine and ready to go. But anyway, I had planned for a while... I had planned that I was going to do Mario Sunshine this year for summer, you know. What have you. I don't have a summer vacation, so, well, sort of. I'm gonna have like a week off, and I'm like, yeah, I could probably do Mario by then. I also, probably not gonna be able to, I mean, I could play the Wii, you know, which is what I have to use to record the stuff with, by the by. For anybody who really wanted to know what I actually use to record. And, from what I can understand, more than likely, I'm probably not going to have access to the Wii, or GameCube for that matter, at any cost. Listen, I bought something for somebody, and that's, yeah. I'm not going to be able to have access to it as much as I do now. So, not to mention, I don't like going from one system. Okay. Let me rephrase this real quick. This is going to be odd to say. As many of you know, I do not like the Wii. I like Wii games, okay? You know, I don't mind the motion controls that much. My problem is setting that sumbitch up. Sorry, see, you know what I'm saying. Setting her up, though, that's a pain. I mean, because the Wii's not mine, you know? I have to take the Wii and put it in my own room. And then go from there. Yes, I still live at home. Who cares? I can't really do anything about it right now, can I? Especially in this day and age. Don't worry, I will be soon out of here. Which would be awesome, by the way. Oh, it feels nice. But yeah, I can't really do anything with the Wii, you know, as much as I would like to. But I will surely try. Oh, wait, no, wait, what? No, that's not what I was talking about. No, I was talking about, oh yeah, me not liking the Wii. Yeah, setting it up is a pain in the butt. And kind of the same thing with the Wii U, but the Wii U's mine. I bought the Wii U myself. You know, Why would I buy it for anything else? Yeah, I mean, I bought the Wii U and I just leave it in here. Yeah, I can play Wii games on it. That's fine. But I'm playing GameCube games. I want to play some GameCube games, you know? These are where the games are at. Now, back in the day when I was younger, or at least in my teen years, because that's when we actually got our GameCube, was when I was kind of like a preteen, you know, something around that kind of era. Yeah, a little bit. And, well, you know, we bought a GameCube, or, no, I think we got the GameCube. I don't think we bought one. Well, I'm sure we probably bought one. We had like a blue one, and I think we got like a black one from our uncle or something like that. I don't remember how it worked out. Either way, we got Luigi's Mansion and Mario Party and stuff like that, so... Like, back in the day, I didn't really care for the... I don't know what it was. It was just something about the PS2 and the GameCube both that just didn't really look appealing to me back in the day. Now, it's because I had played the 64 so much, you know, and the PlayStation 1. I was used to polygons and stuff like that. And then when the GameCube comes out and the PlayStation 2 comes out, it's like, you got these really nice looking, you know, actually non-polygon graphical stuff going on here. I don't really know anything to say about it. I'm not really like a graphic whore. I'm just saying, like, you got these nice, perfectly rendered, you know, graphics, right? This is a good-ass system still. I mean, I'm still trying to get used to it because I don't play GameCube games that much anymore. Luigi's Mansion was my favorite GameCube game, you know, on the GameCube. And this game totally works its way up there as one of my favorites as well. I love this game to death. I usually play it, like, I mean, I don't want to say like I do, but I have times where I usually play it like once a year-ish. This game particularly, just because I get in that mood. I'm like, yeah, Wario World, I remember that. You know, it's like, ah, we still have it, so we can still play it. Yay! It doesn't really matter which way you take. It's just whatever preference what you want. Also, something's wrong with this GameCube controller where it the stick moves kind of. Well, yeah, it's supposed to move. I'm saying, like, it moves in the direction where I don't want it to. It's like my PlayStation controller. I'm getting a little afraid. It's like my PlayStation 3 controller where it usually, like, if you just leave it, it'll, like, start walking and stuff, and it's a pain in the butt. Oh, yeah, my next Let's Play. I don't know why I keep skipping on things to talk about. Like I said, I was gonna do Mario Sunshine, but I also wanted to do Mega Man X1, and I just recently beat it this year. So, because I bought the X collection because I remember. Alright, story time. Well, we had a Best Buy over here, you know, where I live, and, no, a Blockbuster. And I had rented, like, a lot of games. I remember one game was Lego Star Wars 2. I remember renting that from them a lot. I never bought it, I rented it, more than anything. I rented Mega Man X Command Mission. And God Lord, I did not like that game. So I'm like, I don't like this game. Maybe I'll like the other ones. And so I remember renting the Mega Man X collection. I don't know if I ever rented the Mega Man Anniversary collection before. I want to say no, because I don't want to say yes and be wrong and be like an idiot. Because I'm wrong all the time. It doesn't matter. Like when I thought that Sonic the Hedgehog was like my first game I really got played as a kid, because it's the farthest back I can remember, you know. For system, I mean, how many systems we had, and like, you know, the time of when the system was out, necessarily. I don't know. It was just one of those things where I think, like, oh yeah, since we probably had a Sega Genesis, we probably had that first. Well, I think we did. I just was like too young to play at the time. More than likely, I probably couldn't comprehend gaming. But Crash Bandicoot ended up being the winner of that book. I wasn't very happy about that. I gave it a look, I'm like, oh, great. I asked my Mo there what it was, and she said, yeah, that's pretty much what it was. Now Crash 2 I can be fine with, but Crash Bandicoot 1, like the original Crash Bandicoot. See, this just goes to prove that I like the PlayStation. Do I like it more than Nintendo? It's on the even plane. I played more PlayStation games than Nintendo because of online reasons, like PlayStation 3 and stuff. I just think that, you know, Nintendo Online is, it can be weird. I didn't play the Wii. I didn't play any Wii games online for reasons unknown. No. The reasons were known. They were there. They're for fact. Like Call of Duty I didn't like on the Wii. I mean, the single player for like World at War was pretty fun still. It was a little bit better than the PlayStation 3. I think so. It just, okay, maybe not better, but you know what I mean. It was it was more fun for me. Because you had these weird different things that you can do. The Wii games are fun, trust me. I'm not gonna hash on it. Look, okay. My most hated console, I don't know what I could say. Like, I'm pretty sure all of you are probably gonna think I'm gonna say, oh, he probably doesn't like Xbox 360. You know, he probably doesn't like the Xbox. He's a PlayStation fanboy. No, not necessarily. I had a friend. I have multiple friends who have Xboxes. And when I went over to my friend's house to play Xbox, I never complained about it. I always said, wow, this game's pretty fun. Because I always looked at the game for what it was, not what console it was on. Like, sometimes okay, let me get back into saying about the online stuff. If there's a game that's for both the Wii, I'm saying like back then, if there was a game for the Wii, and it was also for PlayStation 3 and Xbox and PC, whatever, you know, then I would totally buy it for the PS3. The reasons are simple. Let me put it this way. I prefer the online system on the PS3. I don't have an Xbox because I don't want to pay for online. Yeah, I'm a little bit poor and cheap, so what? Yeah, I know it's like $50 a year, but my family never really liked Xbox, and just, I don't know, we never got into it, I guess. Well, like I said, I had friends that had Xboxes, and I wouldn't complain, you know, I'd be like, oh, let's go play some games, you know, let's go play some Gears of War, because that was pretty fun. I'm like, yeah, let's play some Gears of War. My problem was playing Halo. I played Forge mode with my, you know, friend's brother and stuff. And it just, I don't know. What was it, Forge mode? I don't remember what mode it was. It was one of the modes where you could just goof around and kill each other off. We never played online because he didn't have online on his Xbox. But you get it. When you're playing like a first-person game, you know, that's like a generic. I'm not saying Halo's a generic COD. No, the old ones, hell no. Like, I think 4, was it 4 that just came out recently? I think 4 is basically the one that's kind of the more sort of generic COD looking thing. I don't know. Okay, I didn't play it. I don't care. I'm just saying what I've seen and what I've heard. Again, I don't play Xbox. I don't have an Xbox, so I don't play Halo. I did play, I think it was called OST. I want to say it was, but that doesn't sound right. I also played that at my cousin's house. He had that. I like one of them extra, like, on disc, sort of, kind of like a DLC thing, you know what I mean? Like, it was, but it wasn't a DLC, sort of. It was an add-on content on disc for Reach? No, 3. You know, to be honest, I have no idea. But yeah, I played a lot of consoles, you know, and stuff like that. I'm not a consolist anymore. Now, I'll tell you what. I had a friend back in, like, from middle school to high school, who I dare even call him a friend. More of a companion. Back in middle school, he was fine, because he played God of War, you know, and he's like, I beat God mode. I'm like, oh, you cheap bastard. So then I set out my mission in life to beat God mode of God of War. And I have, for every single one, except for Ghost of Sparta and Ascension, because I haven't played Ascension yet, or Ghost of Sparta. What? A freaking Chaos mode for 3, that's a pain in the butt. Titan mode for 2 is a pain in the butt. And God of War God mode for the first one is, it's out, I can do it up until like Ares, and then I take him out, and then I move on to the, you know, 1,000 Kratos guys, and it's like, oh, this is endearing. That's what that is to me, at least I feel like. Yeah, I'm gonna take some damage on these spikes though, just to get across, guys, just so you know. Figured I'd let you all know what I'm doing, what the hell I'm doing before. But that really is kind of how I play, you know, I play games on hard mode all the time. I recently, after beating, oh no, okay, let me go back to my other story first. My friend's story. Dare I say even friend. How about that? Anyway, he was a huge, like in high school, he became this, like, big dick of, okay, that just sounds completely stupid. He became this, like, this asshole, you know, about his consoles and stuff. Like, he was an Xbox fan, like, definitely. He played his games for the achievements and stuff like that, which I can kind of understand, and then I kind of just think that's kind of stupid, because he'd play them, get the achievements, and then he would sell the game. Oh, okay. So, you know, go ahead and just sell the game off as soon as you beat the game with all the achievements. I have pretty much platinumed Bioshock 1 and 2, I believe. No, I don't think I platinumed 2 because I think you had to get more quicker. Well, anyway, Bioshock, fun fact, is my favorite game of all time and forever will always be. Now, here's my other thing about it too. I didn't play it for the trophies at first. I mean, here's what I do. I play a game. I play a game that's on PlayStation 3 first. I go through it. You know, I look at the trophy list. I try my hardest. Like I'm like, I shouldn't look at the trophies. I know I shouldn't because if I do, I'm probably gonna screw it up for me. I'm gonna spoil something. You know, they usually do. They usually tell you stuff. And the trophies like beat this mission or beat this guy. It's like, God dang it! I didn't want to know about that. Well, I got all the I had the add-on DLC, but I don't really like it. I just think Bioshock should just be left alone. You know, I thought after 2, a 3 would be nice. Oh my God, you guys don't understand the hype when back in 2012, when freaking Infinite was being shown off, that first gameplay clip. Oh, I was so excited for it. Then the game came out and everybody overhyped about it. They didn't even know what Bioshock was. Like, Bioshock? You mean Infinite? Yeah, I know that game. It makes me kind of want to play it right now. What was that laugh? That was like a... I never laughed like that before. That was odd. That came out of my body. Well, yeah, just Bioshock should have just been left alone. It should have just been made. No DLC add-on content crap. Nothing. It should just be fine where it's at and left alone. But like I was gonna say, a Bioshock 3 would have been nice. I thought it was a legit Bioshock 3. I was getting my hopes up and I was so happy because I didn't mind 2. You know, like I prefer 1 over 2, obviously. Because 1, I mean, 2 is just 2's 2. It has multiplayer, which I played a lot. Admittedly, I did play a lot. Not like Mario Master Big Daddy. I have a gameplay clip on my channel somewhere. I did a long time ago. I'm not saying go watch it. It's a piece of crap. I'm saying like that I was gonna do like a Bioshock 2. I was gonna do something. I don't know what it was. Exactly. Probably like a gun review. I think it was. I don't know. I also did gun reviews for Resistance 3 on a different channel. I think I talked about this before. I'm sure I have. On like Resistance 3 and. It actually got people to watch. People were watching it, and I was surprised. I'm like, they're watching this stuff? People are watching me talk about a game they didn't even play. Ridiculous. I mean, if you guys play Resistance 3 online, wow, that's just awesome. Like, nobody freaking... At least I feel like nobody plays that game. It just feels like it, you know? Because, like, I go online, and there's people playing it all the time. It's just... I don't see like any like online communities playing or anything. I mean, I know that there are, dare I say, even if they are popular people. I've seen, you know, more popular YouTubers play Resistance 3 online and stuff like that, you know, before. It's just, you know, that actually can help a community out very much. So. One community I wish could grow, and it is. It's growing exponentially. It's very slow, but it's growing ever since it went to free to play. It's been more easier for people to access. More people wanted to give it a try, and more people are buying the game. Uncharted freaking 3. Uncharted 3 needs a goddamn rant time. Uncharted 3 needs a bigger community. I mean, I love the community of Uncharted 3. It's just an awesome community already. I mean, well, you have dicks who use like rate of fire and stuff like that. But I'm sorry if like none of you guys understand what's going on here. Yes, I did play the campaign first and beat it 100%. Platinum, everything, all 3 games. I love Uncharted. Okay. Now I'll talk about 4 in a second. I'll get to that one in a minute. Right now, we're talking about this. Uncharted 3 needs more people to join the community. Please, guys, just if you're thinking about playing a multiplayer game. That's definitely a place to look, because that game is awesome, and we're missing a treasure somewhere. We're missing 1, are you freaking serious? Oh, the yellow one, right? I mean, I can just easily go back and look. It's not like a big deal. I forgot you could do that in this game. Oh, lordy, lordy. But yeah, like Uncharted. Like Uncharted 2 was a very definitive game at the time. And what I think is, after 2009, you know, like when Uncharted 2 was like after like a year after it was released, that's when I think like everybody started becoming like a graphic horror. I think so, because I still to this day think that 2009 or somewhere around like 2010, 2009 is the classic era still. You know, they don't have very many. I'm not saying they're not graphically qualified. I'm just saying like they don't have these big Uncharted 2 graphic, you know, games and stuff like that. Graphically immense. But you know, to be honest, I think everybody, like, no matter what era it is, everybody's been graphic horrors. You know, because you look at like the Sega Genesis and stuff or whatever, and they talk about like how they have 16-bit or something like that. You know, that's like way back in the day, and people were still getting overhyped about stuff like that. And even frames per second, which is just a bunch of nonsense, to be honest. If you hit a game because it has like one freaking frame less, you're a freaking idiot. I'm sorry. One frame less than 60 frames, like it's 59 frames per second, you're a goddamn idiot. That's just retarded. No offense to like mentally handicapped people. I mean, I don't know why that word. Okay, I'm not gonna even. That's something for personal ranting. You can't even. But anyway, Uncharted 3, like, I had the oh lord, I feel so old now. Like back in 2011, they had the summer beta. Oh, those were good times. And I'm so sorry if you all missed out on that. That was some crazy stuff. I would play that like all the time. And I loved the hell out of that beta. That beta. I love that beta. You know what I'm talking about? It was one of those things that you just kind of had to, whoa. I didn't know there was something up there. Well, I saw that thing. I'm like, what the hell's up there? I didn't know how to get there. This is going to take a while. We should play some Benny Hill music while we're doing this. Okay, we don't have to. If it comes down to it, then I'll do it. But, you know. Anyway, just so I can rant. Freaking, seriously, the beta was awesome, and then like, you know, the game comes out, and it's good. I mean, I still play it. It's good. I still play it once in a while, like just casually. Well, what I mean by casually is, I mean I kill every motherfucker out there. Oh, trust me, I can play Uncharted 3 by myself, you know, just fine and dandy. But I need my bud with me. I need my, you know, my pro friend with me. I need my pupil, is what he was for a while, and then he became a pro himself because he took on my legion as well with me. You know what I'm saying? So it all went pretty good. It all went well. I taught him how to play that game. He taught me how to play another game, so we're all good. But yeah, I can't do it without him. It's almost impossible. I can't really play with anybody else. Like, if I'm going to team up with somebody, a 3-team, it has to be with my friend. I mean, there's no other way. And what I mean by friend is the only friend I actually have, so that wasn't obvious enough. But yeah, frickin' Uncharted 3 beta was glorious. I even played the Resistance 3 beta. Now, the thing about the Resistance 3 beta, it wasn't a letdown. I'm like, this is freaking awesome. You know, I can't wait to see the, you know, the full game come out. And I was getting overhyped for that game. I was like, oh, this game is so freaking cool. It was. That boat mission, like I saw that boat level and everything, and, like in Missouri, that, you know, everybody knows that. Okay, no, nobody knows. Okay. Anyway, you seen that, and it's like, wow, this looks, you know, freaking just amazing, and what have you. And then it comes out, and it's basically just the same thing as the beta. I'm like, oh, that's nice. I mean, it's nice to have a game kind of just like the beta. I'm glad it worked out in the end, you know. Now, multiplayer is just pure balls to the walls awesome. Like, if you've never played frickin' Resistance 3 in multiplayer, you got some multiplayer games to be playing. Just trust me, it's awesome. Why am I going about multiplayer games? I'm showing my secret side I never showed anybody. I'm secretly in love with multiplayer. No, like, there are some games I can play multiplayer constantly and not give a crap, you know, like I can just play for days and just be fine. And dandy. You know, and not play single player. Not really ever again, just more like, I don't want to. For example, like Uncharted 2's single player and Uncharted 3, especially Uncharted 3's. Like, Uncharted 3 wasn't that bad for single player, but they got rid of the freaking medals in that game. You know, the things you can use to unlock skins and stuff? Yeah, what happened to that? That stuff was awesome. I mean, I understand you guys took it out for, you know, reasons of, well, you know, reasons. To make room for, like, multiplayer stuff, but still, they were fun. I thought they were. Well, maybe it's just me. I don't know if you're supposed to just take out every... I don't know what I'm doing here. I keep reading fanfics about this. About Wario and me. Somebody's been drawing some fanfiction about us. Some fanfics. I also read a fanfic. But, yeah, Uncharted is just awesome. There was another game I was talking about earlier. I guess just multiplayer in general, because I'm probably just going to bitch and moan about it real quick. Hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to be bitching and moaning for a while. So, when it comes down to multiplayer games, it has to have certain aspects for me to like it in the first place. For example, one thing for sure is it has to be good. I mean, oh, this is the green one. Like, just please, God, Lord, make it, you know, at least decent. Make it... Multiple modes are nice. You know, finding games online have to at least have good netcode. Make sure your servers are good. I think Insomniac has some awesome servers. I don't know why they're so good. Insomniac's just an awesome company. They're my favorite company, but, alongside Naughty Dog. Yeah, I said it, okay? We all know the truth now. Oh, jeez. I actually like Naughty Dog. What is this? What is this world that we live in? Alex likes Naughty Dog. That's just not right. Okay, look, there are some games I don't prefer from them, and I know this is gonna sound kind of douchey. The Last of Us. I didn't care for it that much. Okay. Like, gameplay was fine and dandy, and the story was awesome, but that's kind of about it. Like, I didn't play multiplayer that much. It's a survival game, sort of. We know, same idea of like a survival game, and I'm not the best at survival games anyway, so it's just one of those things, I guess. I'm sorry if I sound like a douche, and I'm really sorry about the air conditioner. It's summertime. You know, you're gonna get you're gonna hear it all the time. It's just gonna be there. I'm sorry. I would turn it off, but it'd be pointless. I mean, I actually watch a guy. Yeah, interesting, huh? I watch a YouTuber. That also sounds pretty interesting. Who does like his stuff, you know, his gameplays and stuff like that. I think I know where we're missing stuff at. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, I do. I don't. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I knew it. Genius. Well, I watch him, and it's funny because he's like, yeah, I got my stuff on in the back. You know, like I got my air conditioning running. Or he's like, I got my fan running. Deal with it. You know, it's like, wow, this guy's a badass or something. He doesn't care. I mean, yeah, he likes his fans, obviously. Who wouldn't? Well, okay, it depends on what kind of fans they are. But, no, not those fans like the fans like in real life fans. Not like the fans that blow wind. Well, I mean, humans can blow stuff too. Wind. Why is it this episode, for some reason, like everything I'm saying basically sounds dirty as hell? I'm not trying to sound nasty. I'm trying to sound legit here. I'm not trying to make any dirty jokes, I'm just trying to play this game to have fun. Also, this has probably been like an hour-long episode, hasn't it? I don't know, I can check the time right now anyway. I'm kind of busy. Can I speed run through this? To be honest, I could have taken back the balloon back here, but it's all the way back at the beginning, and that just seems pointless. To me, it does. Well, we got full health, so you know what? We're gonna go ahead and take on the boss. Now, the thing is, oh yeah, this is not that boss, okay. This is, I don't know why I like to call him Jack. He just seems like a guy who's named Jack. I don't really know his name, I didn't really pay attention to what his name was. Well, anyway, this boss battle is kind of interesting because it's this is one of my favorite things to do. I love playing games like this, where you have to, like, watch the thing spin around. Kind of like a Persona, you know? Like, you can tell that they throw the cards away from you and screw up your entire vision anyway. I like games that do that little cup thing. It's just so interesting because I don't always win, but I usually win. But if you didn't notice from the beginning, what you need to do is you need to hit the thing he's in, but he's a huge coward too, so he'll hide, you know, inside of the cup and what have you. Now, that's just the biggest dick way to do things, it seems. Yeah, once he's hiding in those little cups, you knock the cup out, you know, and then, like, you just, if you know he's in there for sure, then you want to, you know, whip out the cup and just punch it. It's funny, like, Wario's looking like a whole different cup. Something else while he's doing that. Oh no. See, this is what I was talking about earlier. My nose is getting kind of icky. I hate this little dance thing that he does. This guy's just a major pain in the ass. Literally. But yeah, I play these kinds of games all the time. And I love playing this. I love doing things like this. It's cool because you can't, like, go that fast. You're like that douchey. So yeah, we just whipped that boss. I think I like to call him Jack because he hides in a cup and it's kind of like a Jack in the Box. You know what I mean? Like, he just hides away. You know, I have no idea. And now I just made that even sound even worse. Jack in the Box. Yeah, think about that. Everybody's got a dirty mind like this kid over here, and you probably know what I'm getting at. Oh, we got that heart piece, which is awesome. And we whipped the boss, which is awesome. And we got all the treasure, which is awesome. And then the next episode, we get to take on Pecan Sands. I remember that name because it haunts me so. Yes, it does. A haunting level of just pain and agony. This wasn't even an hour long. This was like 30 minutes long. I told you all what we're going to get into. It's going to be very long. The next one might be 40 minutes. I don't know. It's a really long level. It can be. So without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time we play Wario World. So take care, everybody.